Hi, I'm Anna Sarah. I play Mother Abbess.
I'm Aiden Gregory, and I'm playing Captain Von Trapp.
And I'm Harrison Giese, and I'm playing Max Detweiler.
I was a little surprised because she's a soprano, and like her song goes pretty high, whereas I sing alto too in almost every single choir that I'm in, which is the lowest vocal part that a female can sing. I also sing the lowest part in Sound of Music, so I was pretty excited and surprised by it. I'm very excited about the show. It's really nice to have something where you're able to tell like other people that you're doing it and they say, oh, I know that show, and actually recognize it and be excited about the characters and the people.
It's very exciting to do one that everyone knows really well, but the difficulty with doing a well-known show is that everybody knows it. So we're hoping that we can do right by it.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun to do this show. I just think literally everyone on campus is so excited that we're going to be doing the show, and they just like, oh my goodness, I love this certain song or this certain character, and so I hope everyone's really excited about it.
I've been involved in theater since I was about 5 or 6, and I've been singing since I was about 3 or 4. So, most of my life.
I actually haven't been in it that long. I started both singing and theater when I was a sophomore. So this is basically my 3rd year doing it.
I've done theater since I was around 9 years old.
Honestly, I'm pretty nervous about it. I mean, I've done acting and vocal performances before, but never ones that were this long. So I'm excited to be able to do it, but I know it's going to take a lot of work. But I'm open to the experience, hoping to learn a couple new skills.
My character, Mother Abbess, basically I watch the movies and I listen to all the songs, and I watched Audra McDonald do her performance for it, as well as I've done some research on nuns and trying to just find a good balance there.
Mine is also from the famous movie with Christopher Plummer, but one of the inspirations I use is actually the drill sergeant from Forrest Gump. I use him to channel the very beginning of my character when I'm quite angry.
I pretend I'm a used car salesman, so I'm very, very like talkative and trying to con everyone at the same time, but I'm also very lovable and sweet character.
It can be a little difficult to get them to focus sometimes, but honestly it's a lot of fun to have them around. They're really sweet. They listen pretty well, considering they're probably 7 and 9, I think, somewhere around there. But it is fun to have them around.
Yeah. I love having Jake around. He is the cutest thing, and he was in the production last year, and so it's really fun to see him back for one more year.
Definitely the choreography. Trying to get everyone to get in place at the right time, on beat. It's, especially with the little kids, again, it's probably been the most difficult thing so far for us, or for me at least.
Most of my stuff is group work, so dealing with a cappella harmonies to Latin Gregorian chants are really fun, but it's pretty challenging. So.
Making sure that my character is both funny and believable at the same time, because it's really easy for a comic relief like me to just go too far.
So Tech Week is usually the week just before the actual production starts. We are at school from roughly 3:30 to 9, sometimes midnight, depending on the days, and you just run the full show, costumes, hair, makeup, lights, and try to sort everything out before Friday.
It's basically a mad rush to get everything done before everyone else sees it. Basically, that's when the real show starts to form, because that's when we start running it every single night, so it becomes a lot more real, a lot more like a true show. When I was preteen and cared about stuff like that, very embarrassing. Wouldn't tell anyone I was wearing makeup. I would just say, yeah, this is pretty normally. But now I don't really care. Like, it's just something to do. I'm so terrible at it. But I got people help me out. So it's just like the costume helps you get in the character. hope is the production will finish off as a really fun experience for all cast members and crew members involved, and that everyone enjoys a family classic, but just a little bit different with our particular group. That we make it just a little bit different, that it's something new for everyone.
I would say that my hope is that we can embody the message that Rodgers and Hammerstein were trying to convey through the show, because Hammerstein wrote this on his deathbed, and he was literally dying as he was writing about rainbows and happiness and about how you can find hope in the most dismal of places. And I hope we can give that message to our audience.